Hi there. Okay, I'm going to give you a very quick tour of this wonderful, wonderful, incredible property here in West Pasco. So, you know, it's an older home, okay, but we are on 1.2 acres of land, and there's a detached shop in the backyard. Okay, we're going to go real fast. Okay, I'm going to try to make this a 2-minute tour. So when you walk in, all right, you can go up or go down. Okay, that's how a split entry home works. All right, you do have vaulted ceilings. Okay, so even though it's a home built in 1973. You have tall ceilings here in the living room. We'll get back there in a second. Okay, to the shop and the backyard. All right, here's the dining area. Okay, here's a look back at the living area. All right, here's the kitchen. We're gonna go quickly. Okay. All right. Yeah, this nice little nook here. So, you know, you'd be hanging out with someone while they're cooking and you're enjoying the view of your west-facing backyard here. Okay, so 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. 3 of the bedrooms are upstairs. Okay, here's a full hall bathroom here. All right, nice that you have a double sink. Nice that it's tiled. And here's a bedroom facing the front. These are big bedrooms. Big bedrooms by today's standards, and especially by 1973 standards, okay? Here's the master. Nice that they have another window out there. Okay, there's the property. The property is nearly 400 feet long, okay? So, all right, you know, this is a master bathroom. It's smaller, okay? You know, it's not a brand new house, all right, guys, but it's still, you know, it still has great spaces in the home, and the property altogether is kind of, you know, that's kind of what you're getting here. So downstairs, you have an enormous bonus room. You know, it's probably 15 by 20, really big space there. And then backing out, here's the 3/4 bath down here. And then here is the 4th bedroom, okay? It's staged as an office, all right? So again, the 3/4 bathroom. Here's the 2-car garage. It's really big, okay? All right, now let's head out to the backyard. Here's laundry. Okay, so you do have a separate entrance here from the back, okay? All right, so there's the sweet deck. Actually, I'm going to show off the deck real quick because this is one of the great features of the property. You have a covered deck, really neat lines and architecture. So again, that's the, just kind of orient ourselves. So that's the dining room where we just came from, the living room. All right, so really big space here that's covered. You know, it is the dead of winter right now, okay? Unfortunately, so this house does not show really in its full glory. So you have trees here, you have a big red maple tree there, so that gives a lot of shade and just natural beauty to the property during the spring and summer and even fall months. Okay, we're gonna run out and show you just kind of how far the property reaches. You know, it's 385 feet long, about 140 wide, so just a huge property. All right, you're surrounded by 1-acre lots, okay, there, and again over there. And then let's wrap up the tour. I'll show off the shop after I show you just another look back towards the home. Okay, you're on a septic system here, but there is a city sewer connection at the street if you choose to connect to that. And then here's the shop. So this is 1,600 square feet. You have a 100-amp panel out here, okay? You have another roll-up door here off the back. So, you know, this guy was really into trucks, you know, and, but, you know, it's a great space, okay? It's insulated, super top quality space. And, okay, that's the tour. The photos and information are all online. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you for your time. See you next time.